Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is Chad here. Hope everybody's having a good day so far, and happy Easter to everybody. Further this afternoon, I come out and do a quick video as I was prepping my kayak for the new season. Unfortunately, I haven't been out yet. There's probably many of you that have already been out, and I envy you. I'm so jealous, but I am so ready to go. Put my new launch tag on my boat, wiped her down, tightened every screw on it. And I always recommend, each time, especially before the first time you go on the water, tighten down every screw where that needs or not. Just go through just to verify that it's tight. You won't have any issues at all. And also, I always carry a little bag. This has all the tools that I need if something will go bad on the water. Every screw or bolt or whatever has a tool in here that will fit it to where I can tighten it back up, fix it, or whatever. And do not leave home without that here. That's very important because you don't know what can happen on the water, and you're going to want that. So as I was prepping, I made sure everything was in there again as I tightened up everything on the boat and got her ready to go. I also did some tackle prep, kind of get more organized. I got met towards the end of last year. I got pretty sloppy and was throwing things in the bag. You know how it gets because you get in a rush and you get tired. So I said, nope, I got to get a hands on that before I go out on the water. So I will be organized and everything will be better. So I do want to kind of show you what I did. I've got a smaller box here. It's going to be my little, this is a Plano 3600 series. It's a little called Pro Latch Stowaway. Um, my little pan box. I've got all my pan fishers, my crappie baits in here. I've got some bobbers, some jig heads, hooks, sinkers, things like that I'm going to need. I will need when I'm out doing some crappie fishing or bluegill, whatever. Got everything in there that I need for that, so that's a must-have. I don't have a lot of baits like a lot of people do, so some of you might laugh at what I got. But I put my uh, most of my hard baits in here. In this box here, I've got some top waters in there. I got some Zara Spooks, Sexy Dog, top water, some frogs, crankbait or not crank. Well, a few rattle traps in there, spinner baits, chatter baits, swim baits, some jerk baits. There's different odds and ends in there on that. So again, when I go on my kayak, I pack light. I don't have a big assortment. I just don't have the room since that's only a 10-foot kayak. So that's that box. It's got the main lures, main colors that I know will work out on the water. This next, but not definitely not the least important, a very important box is my terminal tackle box. Here I've got all my hooks for my worms, my wacky rig tools, my fishing pliers. I got O-rings, all kinds of sinkers for Nico rigs, you name it, stand-up jigs, and I got some other sinkers and things in here. So very important box as well, but I'll make sure I put it all together so I'll have everything ready for that. So I think I'm going to like it when I get out. Now, whether it stays like this, another story. So there's that part of it here while I kind of get this straightened up in here. And I got this little box here. This is my little river when I go wading for smallmouth. I just got like some spinners, some spinner baits, and things like that. Just the little 3400 series from Plano. But I throw it in there because you just never know as well what you might encounter. Last but not least, on the storage, I bought this. I was looking for a bag to put my soft plastics in. I've got a lot of worms and different things there. I wanted to put them in. So I was looking online. I found one. I had between this and the 6 cents bag. I went with this because it was a little bit bigger. It was a little bit more money, but it was a little bit bigger. That's the Sunline. It was mainly designed for holding fishing line, spools of fishing line, but I use it for my soft plastic bags. Like I said, it was bigger than the 6 cents one I was looking at. It had a couple inches on it, and I needed it. When I opened this bad boy up, it's got a ton of plastics in there. You can see all that storage in there. It has got a ton of storage in there, but it's very tight. I'm going to need another one, but I've got, my crawls, different worms, all different colors. Definitely the best bait. In my opinion, the best. My General Sinkos are in there, Berkeley Power Bait Sinkos, but it holds all my bait. I don't know how many got in here, bags wise, roughly probably 20 or 30, at least 20, if not 30 or more. It's packed in there tight. I've got a little more room for a few more in there, but for now it's it is tight as can be. So that's ready to go. And like I said, all this will fit in my crate on my kayak. I got the fill-free soft sided crate. One day I have to go over to maybe do a walkthrough through that, kind of give a little review on that. But I like this crate. It has suited me well. It's light and it does the job. So that's what I put my soft plastic in. One last thing too before I let you all go. I did get a new set of fishing pliers this year. I needed them. I'm gonna try out these new. They're Shark. That's the name of the pliers. Camouflage pliers there. So I'm kind of curious about those. Kind of looking forward to that. They got a tether already on it. I will probably. I don't really like this setup. I have something similar before. I'm gonna probably take this carabiner off and probably just kind of get rid of that sheath, and I'll probably just have this tethered to me, and then have it down and stowed down on the side there on the kayak, or I could also tether it to my kayak, my seat there as well. So I just don't like that setup with the thing. It's very awkward when you're trying to use it out there on the water. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I got her cleaned up. To make sure everything was in there. Again, everything was tightened down before I go. Always recommend doing that because you just never know what's going to happen out on the water. So, like I said, most of you probably already been out on the water. I have not. Unfortunately, the weather around here has been really bad. I just haven't been out. I mean, last week it was still at nighttime getting down to the 20s, which is ridiculous. We've had some decent weather. It's supposed to be kind of cooler again this week. But the KBF State Challenge Series starts. Well, the April one starts tomorrow. So that'll be the start of that tournament. So that's one I'm going to be fishing pretty good this year. I got a couple of new lakes I'm going to try. I got my old standby I'm going to go. Hopefully I can go out there and get a limit early in the month. And that way I can just, the rest of the time I can just go out and relax. I got my limit and just start calling for the rest of the year. So looking forward to that. I'll keep you updated on that. I'm going to have some videos of me out there fishing. I'm going to try 2 cameras this year. I'm going to have one in the back facing out towards the front of the kayak so you can see what's going on out in front of me. And I'm going to have one mounted just on the inside kayak facing in towards me so I can kind of show you some things. If I want to show you some baits or things I'm using, show you the fish a little bit better, but all that will hopefully go well. But that's my intent this year, is to do a lot more filming on the water for you guys. I just really enjoy it, and I love to watch people filming on the water. So I'm going to try to do that for you guys as well. So that's really about all I have. Like I said, it's just prepping my kayak for this new 2024 season. I'm so excited. I can't wait. I am so ready to get on the water, ready to feel that line tug again. Again, if you've been out on the water, probably a lot of you have. Most of you probably have. I'm jealous because I just have not had a chance to get out, but it's about to change, and hopefully have a good season. So again, hope you all have had a great week. You have a good Easter, and hope you enjoy with some good food, family and friends. And remember the reason is Christ has risen for all of us. So enjoy the rest of your Easter day. Have a nice week, and hopefully be a good fishing season for everybody. That's what I'm hoping. It's different. It's pairing out to be kind of nice here. I think of coming up in the next 2 weeks. I think. This week's gonna be a little bit cool, different days. I think the highs only going to be around 60. I think the best I got. So not the best temperature, but you got to take what you get around here. It's Indiana. Again, thank y'all for watching. Hope you appreciate. Like this video. If you do, give it a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Subscribe if you like. I've got a lot more stuff coming. And as always, thanks. And remember, just get out there on the water, enjoy life, and just enjoy everything you can. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later.